Here we are outside the arena on day 3. It's called the Pap Laszlo Sport Arena. He's a boxer, passed away now, but he won 3 gold medals at the Olympics, including the London Olympics in 1948. He was a hero here. He never lost a professional fight, and they've named this arena after him. It's a lovely setup here. We've got the fan zone just over to the far side here, and in the distance as well, the Arena Hotel, which is where GB, in fact, which is where all the teams are staying. Not very busy at the moment because it's before the first game, but I'm sure as the day goes on, it will get busier and busier. What does it hold today then for GB? The second game of the tournament is against Kazakhstan. They got the tournament underway yesterday with victory. It's going to be tough. It will be a lot closer, I think, than the 6-0 drubbing that Kazakhstan handed out to GB in Latvia. It will be a very different game this time around. But it's been a busy day for the boys. They've had team meetings, they've had videos. Been very busy for them. They're very well prepared for this one. In a moment, we'll have a word with Ashley Tait. But first, Meyers. Matthew, despite the defeat yesterday, are people still in good spirits?
I mean, we have to. It's a very short tournament with a lot of games, so we can't dwell and be feeling sorry for ourselves after a loss. We just need to, get back to doing what we know we can do well, and learn from our mistakes last night, which I think we're going to do on the video today, and get ready for Kazakhstan.
You were close in that game. You took the lead. You got it back to 2-2, and then, of course, at 3-2 in the third period, you dominated an international game that I hadn't seen you dominate before. It was 10 minutes of incessant pressure.
Yeah, I mean, we played good hockey the first period. I think we played the better hockey, and in the third period for half the period, maybe more, we played the better hockey. Unfortunately, we just couldn't put the puck in the net. They had a few lucky bounces to give him a couple of goals where Mark Thomas slid, hit him, and he redirected past Murph. Lacko made a block shot, and it just happened to land straight on one of their guys' tape, and he just shot it past Murph. Murph was set for the first shot, and the redirect didn't allow Murph to get back in the game, back into play. But those things happen. Hockey's a fast sport, and we need to be able to when things do bounces go against us, we need to be able to adjust, and we didn't.
In many ways, is it good that you've got this game straight away so quickly?
Excellent. I mean, we get a chance to get back on track. It's going to be really tough, but tonight's a new night, and we just got to do what we do best.
And also, that Kazakhstan defeat in Latvia by 6-0, I think that was a slightly different game to it's going to be now. I think you've got a good chance of taking it to them here.
Yeah, I mean, that game in Latvia, it was the end of the tournament. We were out. Everybody was a bit low, but tonight we can't be. We still got 4 games to play. There's still a chance of a medal promotion, so it's going to be a hell of a lot different tonight than it was in Latvia. Okay,
joined now by Ashley Tait. You just had a couple of meetings there. Were they very positive, Ash?
Yeah, I think so. We went over things that we did well yesterday and just kind of trying to iron anything out that we kind of, just we need to be better on, and hopefully we'll take that into this afternoon.
I know one of the things was the guys that came out last was the power play unit, and that was exceptional last night at times.
Yeah, I mean, I think we moved the puck around pretty well. There's a few things that we need to improve on, but overall we're pretty happy with that. We just looked at Kazakhstan's penalty kill and the areas what we need to do and where we need to be, and hopefully we can execute well again this afternoon.
Do you have to use your experience here, maybe with some of the younger guys? You've started a tournament with a defeat. It's kind of crucial, I guess, for the older guys to keep the guys' spirits up?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, 5 games in 7 nights, it's pretty quick, and you kind of can't really dwell on anything negative that happens. I mean, we lost last night, but we felt we played well enough to maybe get something out of it. We didn't, but, we have to move on because we have to play again at 4 o'clock today.
And the beauty of this new format, 2 go up, there's 3 medals at stake, effectively, so there's still a lot to play for, whatever happens.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we didn't get the win, we didn't get any points last night, but, the top 3 teams are probably going to take points from each other, and, if we can just look after ourselves and try and, pick something up this afternoon and kick on from there, and you never know what's going to happen.
What do you take most heart from last night?
I think our performance, just in general, our work rate was really good. We were pretty disciplined, we didn't really take too many penalties, and, the special teams looked good, and everybody came ready to play, and I think everybody again today is ready again.
Yeah, was that a key thing? Because in Latvia there was probably too many penalties. It was noticeable, but a big change around really this tournament so far.
Just a mentality that really killed us. We look at the goals we conceded there; they were all power play, and you can't win these tournaments by being sat in the box. And I think that went from the youngest to the oldest guy in Latvia, and we were better yesterday at that, and we have to continue to improve.
Well, I'm catching up with some GB fans outside the arena. They're very early. They're here for the first game, joined by Andrew and Andrew's mum, Willie. Andrew, first of all, you're from Coventry. Are you Coventry Blades fans?
Yeah, Coventry Blades season ticket holders.
What's made you come out for this trip? Are you a regular, or is this your first time?
We've been on 4 GB trips now. So we started off in Kiev a couple of years ago. Went to Slovenia last year. Then we had the Olympic qualifiers in Latvia about 6 weeks ago. So this is our 4th trip now.
Okay, talk more about the game in a moment. But your mum alongside us, Willie. Do you enjoy these trips? What's so good about them?
Oh well, I think the group really, because you meet the same people and you become friends, and that's a good thing.
Have you come away with the GB Supporters Club?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. And I know they're very well run. They give you a big itinerary and they give you pamphlets and everything. My mum and dad are on the trip as well. What did you think about the game yesterday? They took it to them, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I think at times in the game we played really well. Just a couple of unfortunate penalties has let us down, but nearly made a game of it, nearly come back in the third there, but just not quite enough.
And Willie, are you feeling optimistic ahead of today?
Well, hopefully, yes. I think we've got a chance anyway.
Brilliant. Okay, well, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
So, as you can see, GB are prepared. Another big game. Kazakhstan then, they are a tough side, one of the favourites to win it. Don't forget, 2 teams go up to the top division, gold and silver, so there's plenty still at stake for GB and all the teams in the competition. Live again on Premier Sports, on the Sky platform, and on internet radio on the Ice Hockey UK website, www.icehockeyuk.co.uk. 3 o'clock your time, 4 o'clock our time, it's GB against Kazakhstan.